guys. Whew. I'm wearing kajal for the first time in years. I love doing these debriefs with you. However, today I feel like crap. And this is the part of the spiritual journey that we don't see online. It's not always sunshine and rainbows. Most of the time it is, but it's not always sunshine and rainbows. And today is one of those days where I feel literally like a bag of grouchy, angry lead. Like I just feel heavy, I feel weighed down, I feel emotional, I feel sad, I feel angry, I feel very triggered by very little things. Like I feel like crap today. But I think one thing I've learned, right? I will never get over this background. When I was early on in my spiritual journey and I had bad days like this, it's not even a bad day, right? It's just a painful internal experience of life. Life itself is just going on. It's completely neutral, but my experience of life today is painful. And it's like you're looking at life through glasses that have a bit of dust on them. So you think the world, there's something wrong with the world, but actually it's just your perception of the world is a little bit grimy and dirty. And that's my vibe today. And when I was starting out in my spiritual journey, I naively thought that when you're spiritual, you would just always be happy. So when I had days that felt like this, I would actually make it worse by ignoring God on those days. I would just be like, oh, I feel like crap. God isn't helping me. I'm not gonna hang out with God today. I'm not doing my sadhana today. But it's the opposite for me now, where if I have a day like this, I'm like, oh my God, I need to pray extra today. Like I need to go hard today. Like Kali Maa, where are you? Like let's do extra sessions today. So instead of running away from God during the low parts of this journey, I run towards God even harder. Someone commented on my video a couple of days ago where she had a really scary dream while praying to Devi. And she was like, do I stop doing this practice or do I keep going? And obviously it's very much based on your intuition, but you just keep going. All right, today was a rough day. I'm still going to do sadhana. Tomorrow was amazing. I almost got enlightened. I'm still going to do sadhana. The next day, I feel like crap, still going to do sadhana. The next day, I feel very happy, still going to do sadhana. Like sadhana should become your non-negotiable. You must never let go of the hand of God, no matter what. And trust me, I'm saying this while I am going through these last 2 years have been brutal for me career-wise. It has crushed my ego to the ground. And ironically, instead of running away from God like I would have before, I would have been like, oh God isn't helping me. Why should I do any spirituality? What's the point? I still have moments like that. But instead of that, I'm just grateful that, God is actually with me during these difficult times. So instead of running away from Him or blaming Him during this time, I'm running back. I'm going deeper into my spiritual practice during the hardest times, which is great. That's just such a sign of maturity and spiritual growth. So today is the first day of Mahalakshmi. So what I'm going to be doing today is my usual Kali Maa sadhana, but today I'm going to do an extra piece of sadhana where my goal for the next 3 days is I simply want to understand who is Lakshmi. Because I feel like I have never paid attention to her my whole life. I've kind of just ignored her. There are some deities in my life whom I have just overlooked for my whole life. Lakshmi Maa is one of them. Saraswati Maa is one of them. So is Ganesh Ji, although that changed this year during Ganesh Chaturthi a little bit. When I think about the fact that I have overlooked some deities, to me that represents that there are certain aspects within my own self and my own being and my own life that I have been overlooking or that I've just been taking for granted. So if I've been overlooking and just kind of not paying much attention to Lakshmi Maa, I think that means that I just have a poor relationship with money, wealth, abundance, and feeling like I deserve to have abundance. Over the next 3 days, as I focus in on Lakshmi Maa, I'm not trying to get anything from her. Like, all I'm trying to do is I want to understand, who is Lakshmi Maa? Who is she? Am I right to associate her only with wealth and money and abundance? Who is she beyond that? Because she's also Mahavishnu's partner, and Mahavishnu is my bae. So who are you, Lakshmi Maa? What is my connection with you? And then as I begin to understand you over the next 3 days, I would like to start at least a soft baby relationship with you. I at least want you there with me. You know? Let me start to see you. Let me start to understand you. How am I going to do this? I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to start the usual way. A lot of journaling about how I feel about Lakshmi Maa, trying to understand why I feel distant from her. I really want to journal about my relationship with money and abundance, and I'm definitely going to be watching videos about her. I love learning through videos because I'm a very visual learner. I want to pick out a few very good energy videos about Lakshmi Maa so I can start to understand this form of Shakti, this form of Maa. So I truly feel like these last 3 days, Kali Maa has been clearing some big stuff out of me, and that's what's coming up today. It's like, hey, deal with this now, deal with this. So a lot is being processed out of me, and it's like making space in these first 3 days to clear everything out, making space then for the new to come in, the new energy to come in. What about you guys? Like, what's your relationship been with Mahalakshmi? Is there anyone out there watching this who can guide me to better understand Mahalakshmi? Who is she? I would actually really love to hear from you guys. I'm just gonna pause and see if there's anything else Amma wants me to say. Beyond the fact that I'm gonna reshare again the video and the mantra, the chanting that I'm doing to connect with Kali Maa, I'm resharing here so that you guys can also do it. As we heal, that is when we can reclaim our power, reclaim our authenticity, reclaim our voice, and really stand in our power as who we are. So this healing work isn't just one person sitting and doing healing work with Kali Maa. We're all connected. And especially in this YouTube community, because we're all devotees and we're starting to share our devotion path with each other, we're becoming more and more connected. So one person sitting and healing their deepest wounds is automatically going to shift the energy in our collective consciousness as a community, as the world, all right? As the world. So healing is one of the greatest things you can do, not only for yourself, but for this collective consciousness. So truly, truly consider sitting with Kali Maa, at least for the rest of Navaratri that remains, and just sitting with her, listening to this chant. Let's heal together. Let's feel better together. Let's step into Dharma happily together. And I will see you tomorrow for my next update. I forgot to mention, the Navadurga for yesterday was Ma Chandra Ghanta. I'm watching one video every day to understand who the Navadurga is for each day. So go peep the video over here. She's really interesting, right? In her story, she uses the sound vibrations of a bell to drive away darkness. And I think that's what mantra chanting is all about. Right? Using sound frequencies to drive out the darkness within us. What an incredible Navratri this is, guys. I'll see you in the next one.